Hello everyone, let me take you through the activities of today. Please bear it in mind, this place is not my so the first thing I did was to pack the dirty clothes outside. Thankfully the institution had water because I was worried as at yesterday there was no water at all. And by the time I came outside, every container was filled with water. And this is me here trying to do the washing. I had to reduce the water inside the buckets because there was no extra buckets. So I added some detergent inside the water. I can't remember the last time I did washing outside my home. This activity actually felt weird, kind of. And because there was no extra bucket for me to do rinsing, I had to use a small plastic and I started pouring water little by little on each pieces of clothes that I washed. I had only 3 pieces of clothes to wash, so this particular task did not really take time. And by the time I was through with the washing, it's time to go spread the clothes on the line. And thankfully the line was empty, so I had enough space to spread my big wrappers. And for each wrapper that I spread, I tied the edge together to avoid breeze from falling it down. After doing that particular task, it was time to go clean my mouth. I forgot to bring toothpaste and toothbrush along, so I had to make use of cotton wool. I also use some sachet water to rinse my mouth because I didn't trust their water that they brought out from the well. Remaining sachet water was poured inside a small plastic bottle just to conserve water. And after rinsing my mouth with the cotton wool and water, I went outside to wash my face. This should have been the first thing I should have done when I woke up, but the washing of the clothes was all I had in mind as at then. I also boiled some water to make tea for myself. Actually, I'm not a tea person, no, but the situation I found myself, tea was what I had to make do. I didn't want to add any chocolate to the hot water, so all I added was liquid milk. As you can see me adding it here. Bon appetit! Come join me, drink tea with bread. Wow, I've actually promised myself not to be eating white bread again, but the situation I found myself make me to be breaking the rules. Later in the day, I went back home because I had 1 or 2 things to do and to oversee things myself in my home. Thankfully, the clothes I sprayed a day before was still intact, and I also thank God that rain did not fall overnight. So this is me here removing the clothes from the line as they were all dry. After that, I got a long broom and I started sweeping the compound. This particular compound does not have much sand, so it was quite easy to do the sweeping, and I wasn't afraid of any dust entering my nose or eyes. And the space is not as wide as that of our other house. I know that at this point you'll be wondering where my kids were. Yeah, they were somewhere enjoying themselves with their dad. I told them to stay put while I do 1 or 2 things. So I also had to tidy up the dishes. See, in this my journey of being a mother and also a wife, I've learned to take things easy. Once I start doing house chores and I feel dizzy or tired, I just leave it and come back to it later. That was exactly what happened here. Yesterday was full of activities. I had to abandon some house chores to come back to it later. Anyway, that will be all for now. If you have watched my video up to this extent, I want to say a very big thank you to you. See you in my next